Roll the corn. We know the truth now. Peace to my beautiful people from this beautiful land. I love you, and I'm in love with you. Hit the like button. Hit the share button. Put where you're from and put the corn in the chat. Put where you're from and put the corn in the chat. We know the truth now. Rising Star, appreciate the follow, bro. Put where you're from and put the corn in the chat. Johnny, Florida, roll the corn. Chief Noble, what up? Hassan, New York. Danielle. Angela Battle, Florida, roll the corn. Love you, and I'm in love with you. Hit the like button, hit the share button, put where you're from, put the corn in the track. Detroit, what up, though? What up, though, my baby? Aquila, beautiful name. Rudy Ray, LA, what up? Danielle, Chris, Chief Michael. Dirt, what up? Rudy Ray, what up? Now, peace to my beautiful people from this beautiful land. I love you, and I'm in love with you. This is a white hawk, people. The last 2 or 3 months, I'll tell you something about this white hawk. The last 2 or 3 months, white hawks has been spotted all over the southeast and midwest of America. I've been trying to see a white hawk for a long time because I read about white hawks a long time ago, right? Roll the corn. Everybody been spotting white hawks lately. Everybody. A white hawk symbolizes a spiritual awakening, people. A white hawk symbolizes a shift into a higher state of consciousness. Right? It represents purity and truth. Purity and truth, a higher state of consciousness, a divine message from the ancestors. These are rare now. So what's the message? What's the message that this messenger from the ancestors is trying to tell us? What's the message? The message is we have to understand our culture. We have to get our powers back and our land back and our culture back. And we must seek knowledge of our ancestry to regain our consciousness. So the message for this white falcon is the higher state of consciousness back in our people. Not listening to these other people. We don't owe nobody nothing. We owe ourselves something, our people something, our ancestors something. We don't owe ourselves nothing. We don't owe nobody else nothing, right? So this is a divine message. This is a divine message. Things got to change, right? You release old and heavy energy and act in pure intentions. The White Hawk represents to release old energy and live in pure intentions of what you want, what you know. The stuff you have learned and attained, you got to use it now. It's good to learn it, but you got to use it, right? So the White Hawk is a powerful message from the ancestors. Raise your consciousness. Get back self-sufficient. Stop hurting your own people. You don't need no other culture around you to thrive in the world. That's what it's telling us. Roll the coin. We know the truth now. Now, I'm going to show y'all some stuff today. Just random receipts. Just random stuff I just been studying. Y'all know how I roll. Now, I want to show y'all something. See that right there? Right there. This is found on the Yuchi Indian town in North Georgia. Yuchi town in Georgia mountains. Let me show y'all. The southeast Georgia, Ottawa, but these are found glyphs in Georgia mountains. Yuchi Indians. Yuchi Indian town in Georgia mountains. Look at that right there. Now, our consciousness was so low that we don't know what this stuff is. They broke us from our old languages. We don't even know what this stuff is, bro. It's written in stone, right in Georgia. We look at it and see glyphs. Just, okay, something, this is a glyph. Okay, cool. Do y'all know what this is? Do you know what that is and that and this? I'm gonna tell you what it is. Because we got to know what this stuff is. That says summer solstice. Circle with the dot. What is that in Hebrew, people? A yin. I told y'all the summer solstice is the key to life. The key to the harvest. It all go together, people. Don't separate here hieroglyphics and paleo. It's the same language. Summer solstice, circle dot, a yin. Now, y'all know about the cross. Y'all know about this right here I showed y'all. But look at this one. Two circles with a line in between. Two circles, line in between. You see it? Written in stone in Georgia mountains. Yuchi Indians. Melanated Indians writing this stuff down. That's Hebrew. Right? Let's go look at this one. Two circles. Let's blow it up. Half a year. Half year. Half year. Now, what does this represent? Horizons, people. The two horizons. Horizon, horizon. Where does this ideology come from? A line in the middle of a circle is a horizon. Let's keep looking. Two quaffs equal a half year, people. Two quaffs. Half year. Two quaffs equal a half year. What kind of fucking language is that? What kind of language is that? See? Okay. Yeah, truth be tripping. Everybody thinks somebody talking about religion and all that. You don't even understand. This all nature's work. This all Mother Earth work. This all the people of the dirt work. This ain't got nothing to do with no religion. This the sun, the horizon, the earth, the plants, the trees, the water, your ass, and the goddamn animals. The bugs, everything must go together. To make it divine, to make it the truth in nature. Let's go back and look one more time. North Georgia mountains, half year, blow it up, circle, horizon, half year, on stone at the Yuchi Indian campsite. Ancient Yuchis. Two quaffs equal a half year. A single quaff symbol signifies major turning point of a full equinox cycle. Two quaffs represent the completion of one half year cycle before the sun begins to return a journey to the full annual loop. You think your people ain't divine? Okay. Cool. Okay. I ain't just gonna tell you, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you. Because everybody think talking about a language. I'm gonna show you a language, motherfucker, hunter-gatherers. Circle, line. Circle, line. Half year, two quaffs is Paleo-Hebrew. What that is right there? What's that? Ain't that a quaff? Let's go look and see. Ain't that the quaff? What's that? Oh, okay. I'm gonna show you how to read the glyphs. You can't read the glyphs if you ain't divine. You ain't connected to it. You don't know what the fuck you talking about. Can't read the glyphs if you don't know it. Roll the coin. This your knowledge. This your knowledge right here. All that, the Sun Dry Act of the 1917 Moors, fuck all that shit. Fuck out, that shit ain't divine. It wasn't written by divine people. It was written by pieces of shit. I'm not gonna rebuttal it. I don't care what y'all wrote. I don't care what y'all want to do. I don't care nothing about being recognized. I don't care about none of this shit. Why? What are they gonna do for us? I'm different. I'm different, bro. I don't care nothing about your paperwork. I don't care nothing about no fucking laws no hunter-gatherers wrote down sitting in no hot-ass room, musty as hell. I don't care nothing about that. He 3/5 of a man. Fuck. Why would I teach that? Why would I rebuttal something a fucking colonizer wrote? That ain't knowledge to me, bro. Me talking about the acts and the treaties these hunter-gatherers wrote is not knowledge to me. You know why? It wasn't written for me. We weren't never in it. So why the hell do I need to go through and study and shit and tell it back to y'all? Even though I know that shit, but it don't help us. It's filler, people. It's something to sit around and talk about and laugh about, act like you're knowledgeable, but that shit don't do nothing for us. It's a waste of time. I'm sure you we're gonna do something for you when you start learning these ancient symbols your ancestors wrote. One more time. One more time for your mind. Y'all think we wasn't writing Paleo Hebrew over here? You tripping. Georgia mountains, Yuchi Indians, Quaff. A circle with the line in between is a half year. Half year. You see it? North Georgia. This in America now. This don't pose to be here. Quaff. 2 quaffs is Paleo fucking Hebrew. You see it? 2 quaffs is Paleo Hebrew. Roll the corn. Shit right here in our face. Early Hebrew. Who is the creator of the language if we got early Hebrew on a stone in North Georgia? Did nobody read no Bible over here? Huh? I ain't here to be liked. I ain't here to compete. I ain't here to go back and forth and talk knowledge with grown men. I ain't here for that. We let the content creator do that. I'm here to teach my people a divine truth. That's it. I could mail off all the t-shirts this week and disappear. Long as my people know divinity, the truth, I'm good. That's what I started for. I don't start to be nothing else. Nothing else. My people learning the truth is more important to me than anything else. It's just that simple. Roll the corn. This is not a theory, people. See, people think this shit a theory. We the ancient. Nah, this ain't no damn theory. It's written in stone. You just gotta know what you're looking for. Our people ain't no myth. We ain't no aliens. This shit is real, people. Our people wrote Paleo Hebrew on stone in Georgia. And there it is right there. They go a yin, he go quaff. Now, how can you go to church and you don't even know the original language or the so-called people who created it, what you trying to learn? You think they from over there, the Middle East. That shit left here, taught over there, came back on a boat over here thousands of years later. We was already still speaking the same language the whole time. That's how long the language been here. The motherfucker went around the world and came back. Now these people hopping out with their books like, why are these people doing the same thing we doing? The religious people were doing. Let's get deep. Roll the corn. I'm on some whole nother divine time now, bro. I'm on some whole other shit. I'm on some whole other shit. I'm trying to tell you. This is the same symbol that the Cretans or the Phoenicians, Hebrews, used in Greece. Athens, Crete, Knossos, Greece. Same symbol in North Georgia. Let's keep going. Same damn symbol. 6 months. Quaff is quaff with the line, a dot for every 28 days. 28 to 30 days. These are ancient calendar people. There you go right there on the stone. North Georgia. These are the first people, some of the first people on the earth to map this stuff out. These are the oldest language damn near on the planet. You just think of some circles and dots because we ain't studied it because we look at that shit that don't matter. The Sun Dryad, the Moors, the goddamn French Huguenots, and King David. That shit way down the line. You must go back to the beginning to learn the truth. You can't learn the truth from the middle and the end. When you watch a movie, you start at the beginning, right? You don't get to the movie and be like, the movie 2 hours, let me skip the first hour, then I start in the middle. You can't get the plot. You'll never understand the ending. Niggas is teaching the ending. The ending is 14, 15, 1600. That's the end. Don't you understand? That's the fourth quarter. That's the 2-minute warning. You ain't even watched the whole game. You know what's going on. You just 15, 1600s, English, French, Spanish, fuck them people. Roll the card. Them niggas on the back end. That ain't my history. That ain't my damn history. Let's keep going. Now, what you must understand is, where are these people getting these stories from? Where are these non-bloodline people of ours getting the stories from? Most historians and Egyptologists, right? Get this out the way, bro. What the fuck? Most historians and Egyptologists consider Senuhi to be a fictional character. It's a story. Senuhi is a story, right? Of Egyptians telling a story. Now, watch this. Senuhi, Egyptian who flees his homeland. Right? Now, watch when the Bible come around. Watch when the Bible come around. Jewushi, the mountain chief from Edom in the Bible, is the same story as the story of Senuhi. Around 2000 BC, Senuhi story hit in Egypt. You take that story, later on, you use that story in Genesis 36:18 with a whole nother damn name. This is what they do, I told y'all, people. All they doing is taking your ancient stories and knowledge of some of your people that they got off artifacts and stuff them in a universal book. The Senuhi story is the same story as Genesis 36:18. Same exact story. That's Egyptian history, not yours. The Egyptians grew corn. Therefore, the Egyptians are from Tamari. How the fuck that ain't my story? I'm right here where the corn come from. I'm right here where the corn come from, big dog. Roots, you want to come talk to me with your AI ass picture? Y'all AI ass Indians. Come on up here. What you got to say?
What you got to say?
Come on.
Come on.
Out of there. Block. You ain't got nothing to say. Ain't nobody got shit to say when you put them on the stand. Ain't nobody got nothing to say. Blocked. Look, bro. Let me tell you something. All you AI Indians with your damn AI ass shit all on your profile pic. Show your face. Speak up. Quit hiding, nigga. Stop all that. I ain't even gonna say that. Roll the corn. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Good. Now, what is there right there? What is there right there? Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. What's there right there? Y'all see it? You see it? A sphinx. All your life, they told you the sphinx ain't got nothing to do with Hebrew. Didn't they teach y'all that? The sphinx ain't nothing but Egyptian. It ain't got nothing to do with these other so-called biblical lands. Didn't they teach you that? Didn't they tell you that? Egypt is the enemy of the Hebrews. They taught you that, right? They taught me that. Now, why is the Sphinx got Paleo-Hebrew written all over it, older than damn near all that shit? Because that Sphinx come along with star alignment teachings. That Sphinx is not Egyptian. That Sphinx is not biblical. That Sphinx is our ancient culture. It just turned into this other stuff. Whoever created the Sphinx knew about Leo going into Virgo in the sky. That's why I got the lion's body in the woman's face for Virgo. Virgo the virgin, the mother goddess. You aim the Sphinx towards Regulus. You aim the Sphinx towards a star called Regulus because Regulus is the star that transitions Leo to Virgo. So you aim it straight toward the regular star. That's our ancestors' teaching. And Paleo-Hebrew goes along with it. Let's keep going. Roll the corn. There you go. Look at that. Don't you ever think this ain't got nothing to do with paleo. Yes, it does. Everything to do with it. The same people created that language are the same people created astrology. People, astrology. But you must demonize these people to take their story. You can't open up the Bible and say the people that made the Sphinx wrote the commandments. You can't do that. You got to get rid of this. You got to just say that shit come from over there. It don't come from over there. Because if you do that, you going to know who wrote it. Y'all get it? You must hide all connections to our people. Let's keep going. Roll the corn. Now, Hebrew is a mother alphabet for which all other alphabets, including English, are derived. Hebrew is a mother alphabet. Ka, Aleph. Ain't no English if it ain't for paleo, you hunter guy. What kind of language y'all speak? Ours? What you talking about? Shit, English came from us. It got a couple of twists and screws in it, but it still comes from based out of our language. Hunter-gatherers. Roll the corn. Let's keep going. Now, I want to explain something to y'all. Let me break this down real thoroughly so y'all can understand what I'm trying to tell y'all. This come out the Bible. Having canceled out the certificate of debt consisting of decrees against us, which was hostile to us, and he has taken it out of the way, having nailed it to the cross. Who got nailed to the cross? Huh? Who got nailed to the cross? JC. Now, what the hell y'all talking about? Having concealed out the certificate of debt consisting of decrees against us, which was hostile to us, and he has taken it out of the way, having nailed it to the cross. Let's ask some questions. Y'all ain't hearing me, bro. Let me ask some questions. This shit finna get deep. Y'all stick with me. Y'all stick with me. Stick with me. Now, if these people want to get rid of their ancient sin, if you find a people who are in tune with nature and you are using their standards as your religion and y'all not living up to the standards, that's the best way I can explain it. Let me say it again. If my ancient culture set morals and principles of how to live right and righteous, y'all can't fit up to the standard. Y'all must sacrifice somebody for y'all motherfucking sins. That's what y'all trying to say. These people literally got this story as a scapegoat for their sins. All the wrong y'all done, now y'all put somebody on the cross to do a blood sacrifice to wipe away y'all sins. That's what y'all doing. He is just a representation of wiping away y'all sins. Let's keep going. Jesus, a blood sacrifice. I'm finna show you. Yes, we know the truth now. See, you gotta know what to ask AI. You gotta know what to ask. See, once you get the power in your head, this motherfucker can't fuck with you. Computer can't fuck with you. Computer designed after this. We run this if you know what to ask it. Watch this. Yes, we know the truth now. Your explanation captures the core meaning perfectly. know it do. I know it do. You ain't fuck with me. Roll the corn. From a theological perspective, the verse teaches that the immense spiritual debt of human sin, which no person could ever pay on their own, was entirely canceled and forgiven through the crucifixion of Jesus Christ. Now, they're not talking about our people. They're talking about theirs. Because our people wrote the morals and the standards. They was trying to live up to our morals and standards, which became religious later in history. So they crucified Jesus as a blood sacrifice. He didn't die for your sins. Y'all crucified him for your sins. He didn't die for your sins. Y'all killed him to save your sins. Y'all some lying motherfuckers, bro. See, it's all a play on words. It's a play on emotions. It's a play on people that never lived up to their potential during the time when they switched the books. What kind of animal Jesus be holding? What kind of animal Jesus hold? What is it? What the animal Jesus got? A lamb? A goat? A scapegoat? Oh my goodness. Oh, he got a scapegoat, huh? Y'all looking for a scapegoat. All that evil y'all done done, y'all looking for a sacrifice, a goat, you hunter-gatherers. Then gonna try to come back and say, we the people who are damned. Ain't no way, it's y'all ass. Yeah, all y'all motherfuckers. Y'all trying to sacrifice the scapegoat to get the sin off of y'all back y'all have committed through history. Y'all done some horrible things in the dark. Y'all done some horrific things to people and babies and animals, blowing up towns and murder and mayhem all over the planet. Now y'all got to go look up to the guy who was crucified for y'all fucking sins. You hunter-gatherers. And you try to get at us and play it on us like we are the sinners. Y'all the original sinners. We had morals and standards to live by. And our people upheld them. They didn't play. Y'all let it slide because y'all ain't built like us. Then y'all want to come up with a scapegoat, somebody who gonna die for your sins. Ain't nobody dying for y'all sins, you hunter-gatherer. You got to die for your own sins. See, that's how fucked up they is. They think they gonna give you an old mythology story. He died for my, no. That ain't true. I don't give a damn what book is wrote in. Ain't nobody else dying for your sins but you. You gonna die for your own sin. You gonna go to jail for your own sin. You gonna hurt for your own sin out here in this world. Ain't nobody gonna lay down and die and do it for you. See, they making this shit up. Trying to get a guy, trying to make themselves feel better. Y'all trying to make yourself feel better, huh? He died for my sins. You done sinned all your life, but he cleansed you of the sins with his blood. That is a blood sacrifice. Y'all calling everybody else witches and shit. Y'all in there praising a blood sacrifice. Don't play with me, man. I hate to get deep like this, but sometimes somebody got to hear this shit. book on. That's the same thing the Illuminati be talking about. Same thing the Freemasons talking about. They talking about it right up in the church. Same story. All blood. Sacrifice. By using the image of a certain certificate of death nailed to the cross, the passage conveys that the legal charges and spiritual penalties against humanity died with Christ. That's a lie. That's a lie. What y'all did against humanity does not die with Christ. You cannot wipe your sins away of unaliving all these indigenous people and taking their land. Can't wipe that away with no Christ. No, bro, we live in reality. Y'all living in a fantasy world. They do all this evil shit, they go in there and let me go repent. I done wiped out a whole village of melanated people, blood on my hand, let me go repent to Christ. Because he died for the sin. That shit is stupid. Nobody going for this shit. Let's keep going. I ain't going for it. Not me. The actual legal execution of a plan took place of a specific moment in human history. When Jesus was physically nailed to the cross, that is when the debt of these people's sins was stamped, paid in full. That's crazy work, bro. Bro, you can't pay your sins in full, big dog. Y'all are playing God. That's what y'all doing. Y'all just gonna just straight up say, we God. We're gonna kill everybody then just wipe our hands in the blood. Thank you. And go about our day. Nah, ain't how that work, big dog. Nah, ain't how that work. That's craziness. That is insane. It's insane. It's insanity. Jesus did not die for his own wrongdoing. He was considered sinless. He stood in the place of a humanity that had turned evil. Taking the collection debt upon himself, he acted as the ultimate, definitive sacrifice. I thought y'all didn't believe in blood sacrifices. I thought all you old holy people don't believe in sacrifices. If somebody come cut a goat and blow the blood out in the field, y'all call them a witch. But you go right in there and talk about the sacrifice of a... See, it's a double standard to this shit. All they doing is giving it to you in a cute little writing style. They dumbing it down, trying to put the metaphor on top of the truth. Just go on and say y'all sacrifice Jesus for hunter-gatherer sins. Tell it how it is. We might respect this shit more. You have to look at the times they are putting this stuff together, people. There's a lot of sinning going on. Our ancient culture said the people who don't till the soil, the people that don't have structure building, advanced languages, who don't grow crops and build beautiful cities, are evil. Because they hungry. They ain't got nowhere to stay. They can't communicate with each other. These folks, they don't till the soil. So now y'all come right back and kill off a mythical teaching from ancient culture to get rid of y'all sins that y'all did to the people that was growing the crops, building the pyramid, irrigating the river to feed everybody. Y'all hurt nature's or God's chosen people. That's y'all sin. See, ain't nobody else gonna tell y'all this. These people know what they did to our people to get to where they was trying to go. Who y'all think wiped out all them cities? Who y'all think wiped out Egypt? Who y'all think wiped out Samaria? Who you think wiped out the Holy Land of Levant? Who you think wiped out California? Who the hell wiped out Haiti and Jamaica? Who wiped out the southeast of America? I'll wait. Got us over here thinking we from Africa. Who you think these motherfuckers is? Boy, these people got a massive amounts of sin. You know how much sinning you got to do to take over some land? You got to poison, kill, steal, and destroy. If I go to a white man mansion right now, I'm going to have to do something strange to get that land. I ain't going to walk in there and ask them for it. So what you think they done to us? Slaughter. Under the name of religions. Slaughter you and nail the cross right there in the middle of the slaughter. Then claim sovereign right there on the bloody land. Don't he say that again? They slaughterhouse villages, slam the cross, then claim sovereign right there to the queen or king or where they come from. And y'all niggas still trying to claim sovereign. Hell wrong with y'all. Let me explain something to y'all. They try to tell you that foreign teachings on this land is going to get you anything. It's not. It's not made for you. A Spaniard can claim sovereignty. A Native American can claim it. Have you ever claimed it in the court? It ain't made for you, nigga. Have you ever got your 1,000 acres in your big check? You are excluded from sovereignty over here. Don't you know that? So all you, these super smart niggas ain't taught you that though. These super smart sovereign paperwork ass niggas, where is your sovereignty? Y'all got tribes, don't it? Fake ass internet tribes. Where your sovereignty at? You ain't got it. You ain't gonna never get it. In Vogue told your ass you ain't gonna never going to get it, never going to get it. Nigga, you ain't never getting that shit. You can file all the paperwork, you can type it up, make it cute, put your logo on the front of that shit, take it to the, get your ass. What this shit ain't made for you? The Amaru tribe, sovereign? Boy, you'll get your ass out here before we put you in the back. You about to get locked up. You better get out of here, bro. Sovereign. Sovereign what? Boy, you indigenous to this land. Sovereignty come from where I'm from. Even white people know this shit. Why the fuck our people don't know it? Sovereignty don't even come. That's not our culture. You think we were going around in different tribes talking about we were sovereign in Mississippi? I'm a sovereign in Alabama. Here go the paperwork, Tuscaloosa and Chief Choctaw. Hell no. Or pass no damn sovereignty around for no government came over here. Stop it. It's not your culture. Let's keep going. Let's keep on. The image of Jesus representing evil people. Jesus representing evil people draws heavily from ancient sacrificial systems. Jewish Day of Atonement, Yom Kippur. In that ritual, the high priest would symbolically lay his hands on the head of the goat, transferring all the sins and rebellions and evil deeds to the people unto the animal. Ain't that witchcraft and spiritual demons? This is in y'all, this is in the religion. You laying your hand on the goat, trying to get the sins out of your hunter-gatherer body into the goat. Oh, man. Oh, my gosh, man. Oh, my. Oh, I can't take no more. Is y'all listening to me, bro? These folks trying to pass evil spirits off of them onto animals. Ain't that witchcraft? Where my Christians at, man? Y'all got to, come on, Christians. Y'all got to talk to me, bro. Y'all got to start explaining some of this stuff, bro. Y'all ain't reading nothing. Y'all ain't reading nothing about this. Don't nobody know nothing no more. We just follow whatever. We just do whatever. So the white rabbi, the YT rabbi, messed with the kids. Then he go in there and say, I got a demon in me. And let me get this sexual demon out and shoot it into the head of the goat. And you think the Baphomet goat stands for evil? Yeah, it does. They made it that way. That's why the Baphomet goat is, yeah. That's why the Freemasons ride goats. These folks trying to get rid of their sins, bro. Roll the coin. Transferring sins and rebellions and evil deeds of the people onto the animal. I can't teach this shit no better. How better can I teach it, bro? I literally have to come to your living room and put this shit on the TV and teach it. To teach it any better. It's the truth. The animal was then sent away into the wilderness, carrying the guilt of the camp. Jesus has become the ultimate representative, absorbing the legal and moral consequences of human evil. So when you see all these preachers in these churches and all these rabbis and Catholic churches and all these big cathedrals, these people still believe that they can do evil and transfer it onto animals or Jesus or anything, just transfer it out. That is insanity, people. It's insanity. So now, you do a ritual to try to shoot the spirit in the animal. Then you unalive the animal, or you just let them run in the wilderness. But most of the time, they unalive them now. It's like killing the spirit of the evil out of your body. This shit is insanity. Man, bro, this shit is witchcraft. Let's keep going. Divine exchange. Jesus represented humanity on the cross. A legal swap. A legal swap. What the hell is a legal swap? He took the status of the guilty, not man. I unalive somebody, but I'm gonna get it to him. Let him take up for that. He didn't do it to punish me, shame, even for evil actions of people. Anyone accept his sacrifice receives his righteousness and has their certificate of debt wiped clean. So what are they saying? They saying you can get out here and be the most evil evil person on the face of the earth and go up in that church and wipe your sins clean. Because somebody got sacrificed for your sins. Already, so you can just go do whatever you want to do. And just come in here and do witchcraft and sacrifice for your sins. Jesus is a blood sacrifice for evil people. So all that evil and conniving and all that shit y'all be doing, then you want to go play holy in the church. You can't fool, we know the truth now. You want to go play the holy Islamic man? You can't fool me. Y'all doing all this evil stuff, then try to wipe it off with a sacrifice. And don't even know what you're doing. Steady circling in an evil circle. Evil in real life, go up in there, pray to some sacrifices in the evil spot. With all these fake ass people. Acting like they so pure and holy. I ain't got time to play with y'all. Play with y'all folks, bro. Let's keep going. European nations were culturally and spiritually separated from God's covenant with Israel, right? Is that when Jesus nailed the certificate of debt to the cross, he wiped away the legal barriers that separated humanity. This opened the door for Europeans and all non-Jewish nations to have their sins forgiven and be reconciled to God. So who are these hunter-gatherers who want the certificate of debt for their sins? Europeans. Can I teach it any better? They weren't connected to nothing spiritual. They didn't even have no last names. What the fuck are you talking? Oh, I got my last name from a slave owner. You a goddamn lie. That slave owner just got his last name a couple hundred years before he ever came to America. I'm gonna show you. See, the shit I'm gonna teach you ain't, boy, what I'm gonna teach y'all, I saw the White Hawk, baby. I just saw the White Hawk. It's over with. I just saw the White Hawk. It's over. I just saw the Hawk. Spiritual awakening. The super consciousness. The messenger from the ancestors. Oh, I just saw it. I'm on, oh boy, listen. I'm on y'all ass. All y'all. I'm telling you, man. I wasn't looking for it. I just happened to run across him. And I knew exactly what he stood for. Damn, White Hawk. Spiritual awakening. Let go of everything else and bring in the new energy. Cool. Let's keep going. Roll the coin. Let's keep going. Europeans. The Apostle Paul, who wrote Colossians, spent much of his life traveling through Europe, Greece, and Italy, preaching exactly this message. That European Gentiles no longer had to live under the debt of sin because Christ had already paid for your garbage ass sin. Y'all around here teaching that shit to them people. Oh, you okay? Oh, you cute? You want to live everybody? You good. Jesus already paid us for the debt. Put your tithes in the bucket. Bro, that's the craziest shit. That is the craziest thing I have ever read in my life, bro. You can go out here and do evil and just hand it over to, just hand it back over in church. Is you crazy? You can't just do evil and try to hand it over to somebody who was sacrificed for you. That's diabolical. Only a hunter-gatherer do that. Let's keep going. In the ancient world of biblical history, paying off debt of sin was the primary and most critical function of a sacrifice. The sin was capital debt. You owe me. See, it's a mind game. They knew that all these people were sinners, under the code of sin. They knew that they can make them people feel guilty. Y'all hurting each other. Y'all popping out babies everywhere. Y'all stealing, robbing, killing, cheating people. So now we're going to use that as debt. You in debt to us now because you done all them sins. So by putting the mind in debt, the person who think they're in debt come with the pay. Come on in here and pay for them sins. We know you already done some. Just come pay for them. And repent to the sacrifice. And you can pay and repent your sacrifice on to another entity. You ain't got to worry about it no more. Pay your 10%, do your sacrificial shit, and walk out the door clean. You do another sin, come on back and do it again. This shit is foolishness. Let's keep going. Let's keep going, bro. The sinner would bring a spotless, innocent animal, like a lamb, to the altar. Put his sins on the lamb, and whatever happened to the lamb after that, we don't even know. Place their hands on the animal head, symbolically transferring the guilt and spiritual debt of sin to the innocent creature. The animal was then sacrificed, and blood was poured out. That's the same thing as the blood coming out of Jesus. See, ain't he the sacrificial lamb? It's the same exact thing. I don't even want to teach no more on this. This stuff's so powerful. I just got to, I just had to share y'all one good time. Don't talk about this no more. I got to tell y'all one good time. Don't never say truth ain't tell you. Roll the coin. That's a sacrifice. That's their payment. That's how they cleanse their spirit. Cleanse their soul from all the bad and evil they done. They got our people doing this shit. Acting like them. Treating everybody evil. But go to work and treat the YT man nice at work. Go to the church with your nice clothes on and teach the preacher nice. But you treat your children any kind of way. You treat your husband any kind of way. You treat your sister and your cousin and your auntie any kind of way. But the white man at work, he's big Christian. You love him to death. You love the preacher to death. You go to church, you're smiling, shaking everybody's hand, hugging them, and you come home and treat everybody else like shit. They taught you that. It's a front, bro. Let it go. Let it go. Get that off you. That's the real evil in the world right there. At least the gangbangers in the street know they had beef in war. They know they beefing. They got a chance. Y'all hide the beef. Acting like YT people. Like you gonna hand your sin over to a sacrificed God. You might as well go and get Horus and Haru. Osiris. You might as well. At least they ain't said they gonna blood sacrifice nobody. What are you talking about? Bro, this shit is way deeper than what y'all think it is, bro. I promise y'all, I don't even talk about a lot of shit because it's so powerful. I don't even want to talk about it. I have to be with the right crowd in the right mood with the right people to even talk about some of this stuff these people done. To even repeat it is powerful. Just to show y'all this little bit is powerful. I ain't even getting deep into what they be doing. I'm just giving you the layout so you can study it and see what they do to us and what they believe in for themselves, right? But this stuff go way deeper than this. Where you think all of this Illuminati style stuff is coming from? It's sacrificial stuff. People with the blood poured all over them. You'll get it one day. Let's keep going. You'll get it. If you don't get it by now, you're going to get it. Now, while paying off the debts of sin, guilt offering. It's a guilt offering, people. This is what they thrive on, a guilt offering. I am feeling guilty of something. Now I must pay my way out of it. I must play the game to get out of the guilt trip. Anybody who uses a guilt trip to do anything is not good people. If I get on here and cry every day and do a guilt trip and look for y'all to help me, that is not right. Now, if I just tell y'all straight up what's going on and y'all look out, that's cool. But don't get on here acting like you about to die. I'm going to die tomorrow. Please help me. That's a guilt trip. You putting on an act. See, stop. What's the most vital function? Ancient cultures in the Bible also used sacrifice for other reasons once the debt was cleared. Peace and fellowship offering. After the debt is cleared, then you get grain and thank offering to show gratitude for a good harvest. Now, this is where the knowledge come in. Gratitude for a good harvest went back to the earth in ancient times. The people who created Paleo-Hebrew were using gratitude for a harvest of a real crop field. So they gave it back to Mother Earth. Right? Religion turned it into monetary value, giving it back to God. It's the same thing, it's just a switcheroo. Right? Roll the coin. Let's switcheroo. Let's keep going. The earth is the ultimate giver, people. Ain't nobody gave you shit. The earth gave it to you. This is your ultimate giver. This is why you're here today. The earth. Y'all eating them big ass salads on lunch break today? The earth gave you that salad. The earth gave you that damn. Earth gave you that. Who else gave it to you? I know you bought it with your money, but the earth gave it to them. It don't matter who with the money. Take the monetary system out of it. Earth gave you everything. Water. You drink your good water at work today. You ate your good salad. Earth gave you that. The earth gave you that. So our people were giving crops back to earth. It didn't have nothing to do with no damn religion. You give back to whoever took care of you, you take care of it. This how simple life is, people. Whoever take care of you, you take care of it. If you don't take care of it, it gonna disappear. It ain't never coming back. That's the problem. People get taken care of and they don't return the favor. They just want you to just keep you just gonna keep using people like like them people use the earth. Can't do that, bro. When you say pour into people, if the earth pour into you, our people pour back into the earth. The first man was to be a steward of the land. He take care of planet Earth because planet Earth took care of him. Now, let's get a little deeper in this, right? The earth sacrificed its own abundance so humans could survive. This the real creator. This the real creator, Earth. When the wild fruit trees grew, when a river flooded with fish, or when a wild herd appeared, ancient humans did not view it as a random event. They viewed it as the earth offering its own life and substance to feed them, sustain humanity. An abundance of fish, an abundance of oranges or lemons, an abundance of greens, abundance of food, crab legs, shrimp just flying up on the river. It's an abundance for humanity to survive. Yahisha. Here's what you must understand, bro. Earth is just as powerful as the sun. Don't let these people teach you the sun is just, Earth is just as powerful as they orbit each other. See, it's all balance. It's balance, bro. Nothing is more powerful than nothing else. We have to start putting balance back in culture. The man ain't 100% right. The woman ain't 100% white. Y'all better balance this shit out. That's divine. See, being divine is balancing things. See, I gotta start teaching this shit at a level where people can grasp it. Being divine is balancing things, not control, not 100% right, not 100% running stuff. You have to be aligned and divine to make things work out. No matter what you're doing in life. Marriage, your child, your job, whatever. You got to balance that. If you don't balance it, it's going to spiral out of control, people. If the sun gets hotter and hotter and the earth get colder and colder, the white folks ain't the only folks gonna be gone. The balance is the difference. When the earth and the sun balances, we can take it. They can't even take the balance earth and the sun. You get it? You get it? If the balance gonna be 106, we can take that. They can't. So that means they're not physically in balance with nature. You understand it? That's why they burning up. Our skin is balanced to take that. They are not. They are a cold creature. They're a cold creature. I'm telling y'all what I know. They're not made for balance and heat on the planet. They made for colder environments. Right? Let's keep going. Now, our people knew that when the earth gave us all them fish and all them crops, we knew it was looking out for us. We walk around like, what we supposed to eat? Damn. Oh, what is that over there? Man, there's a million of these out here. Bust one open. Oh, shit. the earth is feeding us. We must show love to that. Now, we talking about way back in ancient times now. Roll the coin. Let's keep going. Mother Earth. The earth had to endure a type of pain or labor to bring forth life. The soil had to break open for seeds to grow. The winter had to die so the spring could bring rebirth. That is the resurrection of vegetation in the spring. The same teaching of Osiris. It's the same thing, the green man, right? Therefore, the earth's natural cycles were viewed as the original cosmic sacrifice that allowed man to exist in the first place. We knew who was the giver, right? Only thing sacrificed for us was the earth, nigga. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all is, ain't nobody got on no crucifix. No, the earth sacrificed for you. And it wasn't for sin. It was to take care of its creation. See, the sin and the God comes with another culture. We weren't looking at no sin walking around eating fruit. It's abundance out here. You don't have to hurt each other. It's a million oranges right there, big dog. You don't see that clear water in them oranges and all these beautiful animals and cherries and blackberries everywhere? What are we beefing for? This is paradise. Rudy Ray, you in the chat? What Rudy Ray is? Rudy Ray, you in the chat? I got a question for Rudy Ray. Anybody from LA in the chat? Anybody from LA in the chat? Rudy Ray, if you ride by Venice Beach, bro, it's beautiful out there. Rudy Ray, am I lying? Y'all look at the chat. Rudy Ray, yes or no? Venice Beach. Pacific Ocean. Cherry trees, grapevines. You from LA too? American me? Boy, beautiful out there. Boy, if you catch the right scenery out there, a movie can't fuck with it. I went to Venice Beach, damn near cried. Mountains coming out of the water. Boy, do you know how whales popping their goddamn back out the water, blowing blowholes, mountains, water. Have y'all ever seen that before? It ain't gonna get no more beautiful than that, bro. Malibu and Orange County. I seen it, I went out there. I was on Venice Beach about to cry. Eating a street taco like a country ass nigga just. This shit beautiful. I'll come out here and live on the goddamn beach. I'll be a beach bum out here. I swear. Listen to me, y'all. Your people was at peace. Abundance of crops was everywhere. The sea is beautiful. The trees are beautiful. The people are beautiful. They making clothes, smoking weed, tobacco, chewing cocaine leaves. I don't give a damn about none of that. It come with our culture. That's just what it is. Wasn't nobody hurting each other. These big ass column Capitol buildings all over the place, already built. Islands with castles on them. See, you acting like this was a piece of shit country. Boy, this was it. Well, no other place on the world like here. You can come here and eat off the land. If you go to Africa or Europe in ancient times, your ass gonna starve in 3 weeks and you out of there. You ain't finna see a sesame seed come out the damn ground. You gonna be eating bugs and beetles and shit in a week. Over here, abundance. That is the difference between abundant land and arid land. You think the Nile River was popping up oranges? The Tigers in the Euphrates had palm trees? No, we took that over there. Let's keep going. You got to understand the layout of the planet, right? Now, God commands humans to give him any offering. God commands the earth to bring forth life. How? Come on now. Y'all want to put something on the earth so bad. Let the earth sprout vegetation, plants yielding seeds, and fruit trees bearing fruit. The earth acts as the first vessel of delivery. The earth is the first and the only vessel of delivery. It's not God, it's earth. Who created the earth? I don't know. But it sure wasn't no white folk Jesus. I ain't gonna give you no fake answers. It sure wasn't that shit they created. So when we get to looking at the image of a creator, the only image we got of a creator is under our feet, bro. That's the only one we got. Think about it. The only true image of a creator is under our feet. So we got to study that. Right? We see these neighborhoods in LA, bro. The Piru tree. Red fruit coming off a tree. Red bark in the inside of the Piru tree. Treetop Piru blood. They come from the land, big dog. Ain't no treetop Piru red fruit tree in Africa. Ain't no grape street in no goddamn Africa. Don't y'all know this shit? You think an African American came over here and knew what a Piru tree was? A big ass redwood in Cali. You think an African know a red? He ain't never seen no fucking Piru tree. But now he gang banging in LA. Man, listen, bro. Y'all niggas that forgot about the land. They done tricked all our ass. They got us looking at shit that don't matter. Before Grape Street, ain't that in the Watts? I read a book about the Watts years ago. Before they put them apartments, Jordan Downs in the Watts, there was a big ass grape field. Do anybody know this shit but me? Anybody know this shit we know the truth now? The Grape Street Crips, it was grapevines beautiful all over that area. I know you know, Rudy Ray. You know the land. Why you think the Piru blood say treetop, nigga? Treetop. The tree, nigga. You ain't even, niggas ain't even peep the game. They just think, see, goofy niggas be acting like they gang bangers and shit. See, they come, nigga, shut your New York ass up. You ain't no gang banger. Ain't no goddamn treetop blood in no motherfucking New York. That's how I know y'all niggas fake. 6'9" ass niggas. Fuck out of here. You ain't even from the set, the land, nigga. You got to be from where the trees grow to be from the motherfucking set. You got to be from the cedar block to be cedar block blood, nigga. Why you think they call it cedar block? What kind of wood? Put a two in the chat. 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 Y'all hear me? You hear me? Two in the chat. What was the Khufu shield built out of? Somebody go Google it. I'll wait. kind of wood the Khufu ship built out of? Under Egypt. Cedar, nigga. God damn, you don't understand yet? That ain't no African shit. Cedar is from here. The red cedar. Ain't no red cedar on the Nile. Bro, some of these niggas need to grow up, bro. They act like they slow. The White Hawk is back, bro. The White Hawk is back. Divine Awakening is back. We're not playing with aliens. We're not playing with weirdos. We're not playing with Anunnaki teaching alien Sumerians. We're not finna play with y'all making these fake ass artifacts talking about they aliens and who built. No, we not. The awakening is back. That other shit is over. We're not finna go through your paperwork about what the damn legislature, the governor and the mayor and the executive and the judicial branch. We're not going through their paperwork. Why? All it did was kill me and act like I ain't shit and lock my ass up. If you want to teach legal shit, take your ass, go get the bar, nigga. Go get you a lawyer thing and go in there and save some niggas that have sold some dope. Do some good. Don't come to people with knowledge trying to kick paperwork. Take that shit to court, nigga. Where it can actually do something for you. I'm sick of y'all. Quit bringing that court paperwork, talking about this bullshit to the hood. We don't give a fuck. What I'm gonna do with that? I'm poor as hell in Jackson, Mississippi. You talking about a fucking sovereign piece of paperwork that ain't finna get me. What I'm gonna do with that? At least tell me where my ancestors come from, nigga. What the words really mean. I gotta get some understanding out of my ancestry. That paperwork not finna do nothing. I'm gonna die printing off paperwork trying to send it to the Supreme Court. Every mail this off to them. Ain't got an answer in 40 years. That's insanity, bro. Some of these people are insane on this internet, bro. Listen to them. The truth is the only way. It can't be no half truth, no 3/4 truth, no truth you don't even believe exists yourself. It can't be no bullshit. It got to be the truth, something that we can prove. Hand, dirt, tree, plant, people, love, affection, compassion. It got to be something we can put our hands on, bro. If it ain't, I'm not fucking with it. Our people show hands-on teachings. They might have made it a mythology story later, but it come from something concrete. A star alignment moving across another one. It's still something they witnessed with their own eyes. It was true. Now, all they doing is playing on you with your nature teaching, people. Let the earth sprout vegetation, plants, yielding seed in the fruit trees, bearing fruit. The earth acts as the first vessel of delivery. It yields its bounty as a gift. Humans only take what the earth has already brought forth and offer a portion of it back to the Creator, which is back to the earth, but they switched it back to God. But at first it went back to the earth. Now, what do you have to control to try to make yourself God? What's the first thing? Let's go back to the basics now. To control the people, the food, the land and the food. That's what you must control first. land and the food. That's where true wealth lies. Listen to me, y'all. Let's say I got a pocket full of $100 bills and ain't no food to buy. What is that money worth? If I got a pocket, a $20,000 stack of hundreds, bro, and them people control the food and they wipe out the grocery store, shut down all the McDonald's and Burger Kings, all canned goods gone, everything gone. People got armies on their crop field to protect them. What my money gonna buy? Nothing. If I control the food, I control the people. Money only good with something to buy, nigga. Gold only good when it's something to buy. If you run out of something to buy, nothing means nothing. The man with the food is the wealthy man now. Am I lying? You sit outside somebody's farm with a bankroll. He won't even sell it to you. I ain't selling them nothing. I'm gonna sit right here in their face and eat corn. See, that's what they know. See, we think we go in there and buy goddamn hibachi and all this shit. That's cool. But they know if it go back to the beginning, shit get to get messed up. They could bring it right back to the fields and they gonna survive. They're getting guns and stuff for the protection of the fields. They're storing up cans and all this other stuff underground and underground bunkers because they know what's gonna happen if something goes wrong. Right? They can't produce it like we can. So they must store it up or take it and learn the knowledge and keep it like that. Now, let's keep going. I ain't gonna hold y'all up on that all day, but let's keep going. Right? The earth's natural provision was the first offering to people. Earth producing food, water, and life. Human religious offerings were simply a response to the immense earth offering. This is what I've been trying to teach y'all the whole time. Let's keep going. Teaching of the earth, its cycles, laws, and natural forces were the absolute foundation upon the world's first concepts of God and organized religion were built. That's where it come from. Let's keep going. Ancient humans, the earth was the ultimate teacher to cause and effect. They observed strict natural laws. If you plant a seed in nature, the earth rewards you from the food. If you ignore it, you starve. This is why our people call other people evil, because they ignored it and they were starving. If you respect the river, it provides fish. If you misjudge its power, it floods and destroys you. If you try to control the river, it will flood and destroy you. If you try to control nature, it will get rid of you. You're holding back 80 million tons of water. Your house down here built right up under it. One day the brick snap. You try to control nature, where that water going? Right on top of your house. It's over with. I don't care what, you can pray to anybody. It's over with. It's over. OV. You're through. Roll the coin. Over thousands of years, these physical laws of earth naturally evolve into spiritual and moral laws. This is what I've been trying to teach y'all. This is when we get into the knowledge. So spiritual and moral laws of how to live became what? Ma'at, the concept of the truth. Truth and balance in cosmic order. Truth and balance on the planet with star alignments to teach us the times that we use things on the ground. Laws of the earth naturally evolve into spiritual and moral laws. Ancient people concluded that if the physical universe operated on a system of order, justice, and balance, the human behavior must mirror that order. This is the covenant, the first covenant of nature. We live under spiritual and moral laws. We have morals, people. That's where morals come from. That's why when melanated people get to doing certain type of stuff, they feel a certain type of way. Your DNA already ingrained morally. But when you break it for earthly things, you become like them. You get it? You could be walking around finna do something, you be like, it ain't even right, bro. I'm out, I ain't doing it. But when you break it for something you think is, you see what I'm saying? That's when your morals go out the window. This is why they use Jesus, because they had, when they started reading out morals, they had already broke all of them. When the white man, when these other, I ain't gonna say white man, when these other cultures started reading how moral and spiritual we were like, damn, don't do that. I did that already. Check. Don't do this. Damn, I done that yesterday. Don't do that. Kill and steal. I did that. Oh man, I'm so deep in debt. I'm in spiritual debt. Now I must look for a sacrifice to get the spiritual debt off of me that the pre-existing culture had set for us. I'm 50,000 in the hole in debt on spirit sake. Oh, 50. Now to wipe that debt down of being sinful, I sacrifice a goat or sacrifice of God or Jesus. And I use his blood to cleanse my spiritual debt. Do you get it? By the time they learned the laws, they was already so deep in debt of sin, they couldn't even get out of it. They had to just do a sacrifice. I'm telling you the truth now. Let's keep going. Damn, I lost my page. Let's keep going. See where we was at. Roll the coin. All right, we got there. Right here. Right? Nature, spirits evolve into distinct gods. Right? The life-giving sun became Ra, Egypt, or Helios in Greece. The unpredictable, dangerous storms because, you get Zeus, the storm god, Thor, Norse, Baal, Canaan. The fertile soil that brought forth crops became Demeter, Greece, Isis, Egypt, the mother goddess, brought forth crops. What started as an initiative, primal relationship with earth elements gradually became structural mythologies, specialized priesthoods, and formal religious systems. This is where this stuff started. Let's keep going. Even in monotheistic faiths like Christianity, acknowledge that exact progression. They call it general revelation. Their belief that God purposely used the design, beauty, and harshness of earth to teach humanity about his nature before any holy books were ever written. This is where the knowledge come from. Before you had a holy book, morals and standards was already leveled off for a certain agriculture people. The most advanced people done agriculture before the Bible because they had already figured out the balance and harmony of earth. That didn't come from Africa, people. They come from America. We're the oldest agriculturalists. Now, when you come all the way down the line and you look at Choctaw, Shah is farming. Ta is land. Shah, Ta. Them Hebrews. Your great grandmama and them who were farming are Shah farmers on Tar land. Shah Ta, Shakla, farmers in Hebrew. It's the same word. Now, when these Indians, Native Americans, come across the Mississippi River, they see the Shah-Ta mound builders. And they steal their name, and they culturally assimilate and have babies with them and try to live out their bound. Then they come back with the Choctaw Nation. They got books talking about how people was already on the Mississippi River when they ass even came that way. Nahunla giants. Speaking a Paleo-Hebrew style language. This is the truth. Where you think Choctaw come from? Where you think Shakla is? Hebrew. Before I move on, I'm going to tell y'all something real quick. I was talking about the mounds, the creation mound of the Choctaw, the Choctaw, the ancient people, our people. Don't you know down there in Philadelphia, Mississippi, the creation mound of our people sit right there by the casinos? They own our creation story mound. They own casinos. They own 2,500 acres of the most beautiful agriculture lands in Mississippi. You know how much our people lost with their land, people? When they heard me talking about it, they got in my comments on YouTube. Some Native Americans from down there in Philadelphia, Mississippi, got on my comments in YouTube and said they shutting the whole thing down. Why would you shut the whole thing down? Because y'all don't want our people out there. Y'all don't want our people to go out there and find their real history. Y'all own them casinos out there. So now y'all shut the mound site down for people to go see it. Because you know, if y'all lose them casinos, it's over. If it ever come a time y'all get to lose casinos and land, it's over with. So now y'all got to protect the lie. Got to protect the lie now. So they shutting Nina Wire down. Ishki Chateau. Ishki mound. Ish is Hebrew. Ki is an ancient word for earth. Right? Ishki. Sanskrit and Hebrew all wrapped into one. They changed the name to Nina Waya. That is Native American. But that's not the original name of that mound, you hunter-gatherers. And we know it. Y'all making millions and millions of dollars on our crops. Y'all put them casinos on our ancient land. And now y'all hiding the mounds and the artifacts. The museum ain't even showing nothing. Because we starting to get awakened on what y'all have done. Then let me know I'm doing the right thing, but at the same time, it shows me that these people know. Because in y'all ancient history, y'all told in y'all books that our people was already here before y'all. Y'all called us the Holy of Holiness. Yam Kodesh. Nahunla, Nahulo. Y'all think I don't know what y'all talking about? I read all y'all books. Y'all ancestors knew taught them that taught them about feathers and crop growing and irrigating rivers and how to survive. We taught y'all this shit. But ain't no more love and respect. Y'all natives don't even know y'all own history. Because if you knew your own history, you'll come on here and vouch right now. If y'all had an ancestor worth a damn, he would have told y'all. Man, people was already there, bro. Yeah, we came, yeah, but they was already there. We ain't been no mounds. Fuck you talking about? They built the mounds. They knew astrology. They had already had tobacco, corn, and cotton already growing in the South. What are you talking about? A real Native American would step up and tell the motherfucking truth. That's how I know y'all got some garbage ass ancestors. Because y'all still alive. If y'all ain't drunk y'all self to death, roll the corn. Go ask them old natives on the reservation the truth. And send me the video. Because I'm gonna teach you your own history. Only reason I'm teaching y'all own history, because it got something to do with mine. Roll the corn. Humanity didn't invent religion out of thin air, people. They translated the silent, powerful language of the earth into prayers, rituals, and divine laws. The cross itself, made of wood grown from the earth, painted until the soil of a hill, stands the ultimate intersection from the physical history of the earth and the spiritual teachings of some type of religion later on. This is how you learn what these people are talking about. You take it back to nature. Now, when you switch it, that's on somebody else. Now, royalty, distant from nobility, was some of the last to get surnames because they didn't need them. The British royal family, extensive work in the early 1900s to determine theirs, as prior to they did not have one. Even the British royal family didn't have no fucking surname. Why are y'all on the internet teaching white people gave us names? And the damn royal family just got a last name. Motherfucker just was named King George. Pretendian news, come talk to me or mind your business. Come talk to me or mind your business. Motherfucker better start minding their business. Block. That's what I thought. Talk to me like man to man, or woman to man, or mind your business. That's what I'm on. Quit being a coward. Don't be a coward. Come chop it up. Tell me what you know. Give me some receipts that let me know I'm from Africa. That's what you come do. Other than that, I don't want to hear it. How are we the Pretendians? And the Native Americans said my people was already here when they came. How, bro? Do that make any sense? The Native Americans said the Hunla Giants was on the Mississippi River when we came to the Mississippi River. How am I pretending? And we fought y'all. In y'all history, y'all fought us. Where do you think the killing of the giants stories come from? Garbage ass David and Goliath and shit. Where do you think this shit come from? Think it's just a story? We fought them people for a long time. How you think them people got in these areas where these reservations at in the South? We fought them. That's why they still don't like us to this day. We fought them people for a long time. And then the government helped them. See, do what you got to understand. The government, when they come in, they do what they need to do to set up their towns, but they sit back and observe the land, people. The government observes the land. There were melanated Chickasaw Indians that had the same village from 1540 to 1740. Why didn't nobody raid them people? They just sit there and watch them till they got their armies and stuff up, right? They knew that them melanated Chickasaws don't like them damn Native Americans over there. They knew that shit. You think these people dumb? You think these people don't go into these villages and stuff trying to see who the enemies are and who they like, who they don't like? Native American tribe never liked our tribes. So the government figured that shit out. These people don't like them people with all their land and crops down there. We gonna team up with them people to attack the people with the wealthy land. Do you get it? So we gonna have French and Spanish motherfuckers have babies with Native Americans. Then we gonna come together and push out the melanated Indian. The melanated Indian got the land worth millions. Why do you think they try to teach you in history that we were slaves of white people and Native Americans? How did Native Americans get an African slave? You a damn liar. It ain't even possible. They ain't got no ship to bring no nigga from Nigeria. How the fuck they got an African slave? The truth is, they teamed up on our ass long time ago. Now we are Choctaw freedmen going to Oklahoma on a trail, leaving our ancestral lands. And French and Native American chiefs got 1,000 acres with melanated Choctaw Indians out there working their field. But today they just call them African slaves. You got to be slow if you think an African is growing tobacco and corn and cotton in the Mississippi Delta and they never grew no tobacco in their life. You got to be one slow individual. Them ain't no Africans, bro. Somebody must know something about the land to grow tobacco, big dog. You got to grow it and cure it, flavor it, all type of stuff. When you seen an African growing tobacco in your life? Never, nigga. That's when you see it. You ain't gonna never see it. They taught you that growing that cotton, 300 acres of cotton was easy. Niggas really believe this shit. It's easy. Boy, your ass gonna die out there in that field. You don't know what you doing. Heat stroke, the shit ain't gonna grow. You think it's sweet? See, niggas think everything is sweet now. Everything's sweet now. We got cotton gins. Yeah, we do now. Who hands bought the cotton gin when they created it? Indigenous people. I can't grow to Africa, kill no monkey and eat no bush meat. I would starve to death in Africa if I gotta eat African bush meat. You know why? It's not my culture. None of my ancestors never ate none of this shit. They never chased it down, cracked the skull and ate the brain. That's not my culture. So how you think an African in the 1600s who never seen tobacco in his life go out there and grow 1,000 acres of tobacco? How you think that happened? The white man taught him? He know less than you. They're too blind leading the blind. Somebody taught y'all this shit. Our ancestors. Y'all got rich because of our ancestors. Then y'all want us to forget about the shit. How you get rich off my great-grandmama tobacco and want me to forget about it? Oh, man, the white man ain't done nothing to you. Let's move on. Yes, the fuck he did. He done a lot. Whole lot. Motherfuckers still getting money off my land right now. 200 years later. But you want me to forget about that? I just supposed to forget, huh? Take my head to work, huh? For the white man. I just supposed to forget, huh? Just forget everything. Your culture, your people, your ancestors. They trampled all over our graves, burnt up our land, houses, killed our people. We just supposed to forget it. We taught them motherfuckers how to survive. Nigga, we fed De Soto corn. When he first came to colonize, we fed the nigga. How you think he survived the little time he did survive? We fed him. He started running across all type of food everywhere, anywhere, anyway. Now, the British royal family ain't even have no goddamn surnames. See, I don't even be talking about this stuff because I be thinking people know this shit. You know, I'm kind of fried sometimes. I be thinking people know way more than what they know. Some people just be talking shit and speculating, talking about, oh, my last name Royal. It come from King James. Nigga, King James ain't even got no fucking last name. King James wrote the Bible. What's King James' last name? Anybody know King James wrote the Bible last name? Put it in the chat. What's the nigga last name? Anybody know? Stewart. Oh, okay. James Stewart? See, you got to start overthinking this stuff. These folks ain't got no goddamn last name. But they gave you your name. What kind of ignorant shit? See, this is what I got to deal with, bro. This is what I got to deal with. Motherfucker don't even know basic knowledge. See, when I hear people speak and they don't know basic knowledge, I just melt. I melt right out the conversation. I just turn to chocolate and just, I don't want to talk to your ass, bro. These people just got names, motherfucker. What the fuck King James last name is? Don't nobody know. We can call the nigga King James V. We don't know. Now, British royal family, extensive work in the early 1900s to determine set theirs as a prior to that they did not have a name, surname. Let's keep going. To show you who you're dealing with. By the region, Henry the 8th or the 13th, whatever the fuck, it was a law that everyone should have a surname. In the 1500s. In the 1500s? Y'all just got a last name in the 1500s? Motherfuckers just walking around named Bill the Shoemaker. Just, hi, I'm Bill. What's your last name? Oh, I'm a shoemaker. I'm Bill Shoemaker. Can I use that as a name? Merchant? Okay. I traded a little something in my day. I'm John Merchant. Can I use that, government? Motherfucker ain't got no name. It's just whatever they were doing at the time. Funky. I'm John and I'm funky. My name's John Funky. That'll do, John Funky. How you spell funky? Motherfucker write funky in old English. Funky. This shit is true. People, you think this shit is a lie? Motherfucker named John Funky. What's it? What you say? Corral, Texas. I ain't trying to be funny. I gotta give it to you the way I receive it. Let's keep going. Now, the timing of adoption, well, we ain't gonna go into that. That's another part. But they made people get names in the 1500s in England, right? 1500s. You gotta come up with something. Let's keep going. Roll the call. Now, Napoleon was the first at the height of his power. He introduced Code Napoleon, an extensive set of laws used in all of the territories he controlled, right? People would probably have last names too back then, but with the Code Napoleon, they became official. My history teacher told a funny story about the Netherlands people thought it was a joke and would only be temporary, so they came up with some absolutely ridiculous last names. The French officials didn't care, wrote them down, and this became their official name. So you out there trying to bust jokes. I'm Bob Fisher. I'm a fisherman, so I'm Bob Fishers. Nigga, I'm John Funky. I'm Funky. John Funk. My people was on a boat. I'm John Cruz. They ain't got no fucking history. They just let me free, so I'm Johnny Freeman. Do you get it? Roll the coin. Now, why all y'all niggas in the South last name Cotton? Nigga, I meet Cottons everywhere. Cotton, Cotton, Cotton. Listen, bro. Your name go back to the land you come from. Let's keep going. Roll the coin. Look at historical records, right? Meaning and origin. Now, hold on, let me skip this shit. Roll the coin. Now I want to show y'all this, because this is Piru blood. Piru blood. I'm going to go back into the white people names. This is Piru blood. You see the pyramid? I don't see an eye. You think these people ain't have no knowledge? You just think this is some game banger shit, huh? It became that over time because they fucked our culture up. But gangs are not created to hurt each other at first, people. They was created to protect the people in their area. It was created to take care of the kids in that area, the old people. It was created to feed people. It was created to help people get out the hood and do better things. Gangs wasn't created to kill each other. They just dumbed us down. And it came to that. It was created with knowledge, respect for your people, growth and development. Now it's just another thing. But it comes from the land. Because that Piru tree is red. That's why the colors of the blood is red. Right? Roll the coin. That's where it's come from. It's built in knowledge at first. As it declines, it gets ignorant. Now we hurt each other. It's a redwood tree. It's a cedar tree. It grows red fruit. Roll the coin. Treetop, people. Treetop Crip. Fruit Town, Piru. Fruit Town, nigga. Treetop, Piru. This ain't got nothing to do with no other culture but this land. Because that Fruit Town, Piru tree top is only found over here. Ain't no Pirus in Africa. This shit come from the land. That's why they say treetop. The knowledge at the top of the treetop is the knowledge. The tree at the top of the tree is where the knowledge should be. Treetop, nigga. High consciousness. But it dumbed down over time. This ain't just no ignorance in red. Some of these niggas know more knowledge than them niggas on the internet. I know some of these niggas. These niggas sharp, bro. Don't just think these just no game bangers out there. Nah. Some of these niggas are geniuses. They just ain't got no other way to explain it. Y'all heard Nipsey Hussle say that before? I'm a genius, I just ain't got no platform to explain it. I know some people that's Bloods and Crips got more knowledge than Billy Carson. He'll blow one of these niggas on the internet out the water. These boys know the truth. You can talk about that Pyru tree with the red fruit, the land where it come from, what these trees built in ancient boats. These niggas know this shit. Boys ain't no dummies. And I love it because I know it come from the land. The book of Enoch. The book of Enoch. Enoch is named after what, people? See, you got to know the truth. These names come from the dirt, bro. These just ain't no biblical names. You just think these just biblical ass names? What name Enoch? Why Enoch so the hidden books of the Bible? What is an Enoch? American cactus. Come on, bro. The knowledge come from here. Keep letting them people over there tell you they got the Holy Land. That's the second coming of the Holy Land. This the first one. Because the names come from shit from here. The book of Enoch. Enoch was a giant named after a cactus. I can't teach it no better. Enoch is a melanated giant named after an American plant. Let's keep going. Street and prison gangs, they advocated to fill void left by poverty, racism, and government neglect, community and protection, political and social focus. This is when they started. This is where it started, people. And them boys had knowledge of the land. He wasn't just no gang banging, shoot them up, bang, bang. These boys had knowledge of trees, plants, the area, the neighborhood. They knew these trees, these cedars, all this stuff was ancient, bro. It always been there. Because they from that land. You don't throw no African in California, he know what a Pyru tree is. See, that's what they want to teach you. An African is in California, he just happened to see a tree. Oh, this is a Pyru. We're going to call ourselves the Pyru Bloods. He ain't never seen no Pyru tree. No Pyru. It's a culture. A nigga from Nigeria don't know nothing about no Enoch cactus. He don't know nothing about no goddamn Pyru tree, no Grape Street in the Watts. He don't know none of that. All he know is, can I sell you something? Can I scam? Can I put a tie on your motherfucking car? He don't know nothing about your land. That's what separates the knowledge, bro. We don't need no map to ride through our land. We already know everything in. Them people be on Google trying to go around the corner. See, that's because they foreigners. They don't know the trees, the streets. They don't even know where they be at half the time. They might be walking right through the Crip neighborhood, don't even know it. Big red African ass hat on. They don't know. It's not their land to know. Only reason YT people know they sit there and study us all their life. You think them YT people don't know your ass live out there with them Pyru trees? You think them white people don't know you live out there on Grape Street? Grapes used to be growing right there where the projects was at. You think they don't know They know it. See, you got to know California history. A lot of people moved from down south. It was already melanated people in California. But them areas where them projects at, Jordan Downs and shit like that, them were agriculture fields. So agriculture people had those places first. Then it grows into projects because all these melanated people was on the agriculture field in California. Because Grape Street was once a grape field, full of grapevines. Wherever the crops are growing, our people are there, bro. You must understand that. Ain't no Tulsa, Oklahoma without us. Who would have built it? Nobody. The crops built Tulsa. Wherever our people are stuck in the hood at right now was once a prominent location for our people. Either they couldn't take it all or they just said, F it. We're just going to keep them right there. Just hold them right there in that area. We're going to box it in, redline it, knock the crops up out of there, throw some projects on top of it, and hope they stay there forever. And those names became gang names. What kind of gangster you know gonna name something Grape Street? He named it after the land. Roll the corn. Now these people's surnames became hereditary in England in the 1400s. Countries like the Netherlands did not even require it until 1811. Motherfucker was still named John. No last name, 1811, in the Netherlands. Names were frequently spelled differently as many ancestors could not read or write. So scribes wrote names various ways. Some cultures use a system of AP for son of in Wales, while some countries don't use surnames. Let's keep going. The oldest surname known to have been recorded anywhere in Europe was in 916. O'Clery. O means son, people. Right? Let's go back. O'Clery. Son of. O'Clery. Stuff like that, right? 1066, names were frequently changed or dropped. Eventually, they began to stick and were passed down in the family. They just picking names and dropping them. Like they could pick and choose their own damn name. They ain't got no name, people. By 1400s, most English families and also those of lowland Scotland were using surnames that were hereditary. All the way in the 1400s. Why I took the husband last name? The King Henry in 1491 ordered the children's names to be recorded under the father's last name. In the 1400s. These people check our last name, y'all ain't like they gave us a name in the 1600s. Roll the call. Ain't no way. The Netherlands did not have surnames until the French Emperor Napoleon required them in 1811. Thailand required a surname in 1913 and Turkey in 1934. Some countries still do not use surnames, including Iceland, Tibet, Burma, Java, and many groups in East Africa. Damn. Roll the call. In England, the Normans introduced after 1066. Names were frequently changed or dropped. Right? Rest of the people by 1400, most English families had also no names. So the oldest name I see is 916 AD. O'Clery in Europe. Now, They just told y'all the people couldn't read. They didn't tell y'all the people couldn't even read. Y'all talking about we can't read. Y'all ass couldn't even read. Let me go back and find that receipt. Roll the coin. Where that receipt at? These people couldn't even read, bro. They ain't got no names. They couldn't read. And neither people gave y'all names. I got a slave plantation owner name. They just got a name themselves. Come on. No, bro. Them people ain't gave you no goddamn names. Now, let me explain something to y'all. When you looking through these bloodlines of people, certain names go with ancient cultures. Certain names go with ancient cultures. So there are certain names that go back to certain bloodlines of ancient people. Some of these names just been created a couple hundred years ago, people. All that old German sounding shit, and that shit is new. All them new Scottish names and O'Clarys and all that stuff is not old. It has no connection to ancient bloodlines. Certain names got connection to ancient bloodlines. They don't have them. Right? A lot of these people get their names from us. Ancient words we use, they mix with African words. North Africans. North Africans and our people mixed, and these words pop out, and a lot of YT people got their name from there too now. Because they got in that bloodline after as the Moor moved around Europe. Right? The only people that got a whiff of ancient bloodlines were the North Africans. Well, North African in Egypt, the Holy Land. Over there. The bloodline from here already were pure. We already had names and everything when we came over there. Already had whole names, whole bloodlines, whole families, whole records. The people who bought the knowledge had records of a bloodline, names, places, everything. When that bloodline mixes with new people, they start to take on our ancient names. Right? Then the Moors used that to control, and they start mixing with these white folks, giving them names from Moorish people. Now, some of these people got a little mixture of our people. They got their names. But some of these people ain't got no last names. Most of them didn't have no last names. Some of them got lucky and got a little piece of one drop of blood. Some of them got lucky and got one drop of blood. I'm cool with that. But it's a lot of them didn't get no blood. They ain't got no last name until the 1400s. Roll the cord. I'm just telling y'all the truth, man. I'm just telling y'all the truth. Now, I hope I taught y'all something, right? About this symbol in North Georgia, Yuchi Indians, right here. That is quaff. Half a year, quaff. Quaff, right? Quaff, symbol signifies major turning point of a full equinox. 2 quaffs, right? 2 of them. 2 quaffs, half a year. 2 quaffs, half a year. I'm just going back over this just so y'all can get these out of there. 2 quaffs half a year in North Georgia, Yuchi Indians. Right? There you go right there. Quaff, early Hebrew. Same exact glyph in North Georgia where the Yuchi Indians lived. See it? Circle with the line in the middle. Early Hebrew, the first Hebrew. Now you get quaff right there. Bottom right. 2 right here. Let's blow it up. It come from agriculture, people. There you go right there. Right there. Half a year. Then you get 2 quaffs. Right here. 2 quaffs. Half a year. Right there. Yuchi Indians. Said to be some type of Hebrew, Cretan, Minoan style people. Right? These is not no damn Native Americans. You got these fake ass things up here, but let me show y'all the old pictures. These is not these people, they stealing your names. Right? They don't even show the old picture no more. They took the old picture off the internet. See what I'm saying? These people are culturally assimilating a culture. These people are not writing no Paleo Hebrew, bro. Y'all can stop. They stealing. Look at these people. They stealing. Now it's Yuchi with a Y, but these melanated Indians. And at their old campgrounds where the mounds was at, Hebrew is out there, people. A lot of people think this shit is made up and it's fake. That's why I keep showing y'all the symbolism. Because I want y'all to understand it's a real people writing that language. And they really did come from here. And these people bloodline are still your ancestors right now today while you sit here. You get it? It's still there. Ayin, circle in the dot. Summer solstice, North Georgia. See that? Ayin. That's the all-seeing eye. That's where this stuff started it. Right? Now, let me show y'all something. Let me switch this around. Now, watch this. Ayin, Paleo Hebrew. Watch this. What's there right there? Early Hebrew, circle and dot, summer solstice. It's the same stuff. Let's go back to North Georgia. Written in stone. Stuff so old, you don't even know how old this stuff is. I'm telling you. Stuff old. There you go right there. It's the same exact thing, people. The eye, a yin. It's in the Palms now in the Bible. A yin. Ancient pictograph of a yin, the eye. Roll the coin. Let me show you something. Phoenician, Aramaic, Hebrew, Ra. It's the same thing, bro. You see, they're trying to act like this Egyptian and this Christians. It's the same teaching. Now, why is that symbol over here? And they want you to think that these Egyptian hieroglyphics are older than pictographs. They lying. Cause see, the reason they do that is they done lied about the history, people. They want you to think Africa's older than everybody. So they must tell you hieroglyphics made Hebrew. Nah. Paleopictograph, early Hebrew made hieroglyphics. It's the same stuff. Glyphics come a little bit after the pictograph languages. The pictograph languages are older than hieroglyphics. And they found over here. I just showed you 2 of them. That shit older than hieroglyphics. 2 quaffs? Nigga, that shit ancient. Half a year? That's ancient knowledge. Now you get it. Roll the coin. It's the same thing over there. I mean, over here in North Georgia, right here. Right here. On the stone. Stuff old, man. Bronze Age. Bronze Age is 2500 BC, people. Why are the symbols that's used here used in the Bronze Age? Let's go look. Look how far the Bronze Age go back. (3300 BC). Now, why is the same language that was getting written in the Bronze Age written in North Georgia? Y'all know these ain't no damn Native Americans. Let's go look who in the Bronze Age, for people that don't know. Let's go look. Right? Hold on. Tutankhamun, complete set of Bronze Age Egyptian chariot armor. These Bronze Age people, right? Nile Valley, Old Kingdom, early bronze. Middle Kingdom, middle bronze. New Kingdom, late bronze. These are Bronze Age people shooting arrows, wearing feathers. You think these some Africans? Let me break something down to y'all before I go. Anybody ever heard of the Captorim? The Captorim. Anybody ever heard of that before? Anybody ever heard of this right here before? Right here. The Captorim. In the Bible. Captorim. Right there. Y'all study this right here. Captorim. Study that. This is straight copper, people. These folks get their name from the copper. For bringing copper. Let me show you. I think I got a receipt about this. Captorim. Roll the coin. Let me see something. Because, let me break that down. Hold on. Let me go back to the thing. I'm just going to give it to you off the internet. I might can't find a receipt. But, as you can see, again, is bloodlines of ancient culture. These Bronze Age people are Mizraim and Canaanite style people, right? Because the Sidonian got bronze, which is the Phoenician. Mizraim, Egypt got bronze, and and ancient Mesopotamia got bronze. Now, Captorim, they brought gifts to Mizraim because they kinfolks. They kinfolks. They in the Bible. I'm going to show you. Where do these people come from? See, let me show you something. They're talking about our people. Like this. Captorim, Captorites, ancient people mentioned in the Hebrew Bible, descendants of Mizraim, right? They're some kin to the Egyptians. They originated from the region of Captor, which is why they identified the historians as the island of Crete. Now, Captor, C-A-P-H-T-O-R. C-A-P-H-T-O-R, associated with copper. Watch this. The Captor, spelled Captor or Captora, is strongly associated with copper because it was the primary source of their prominent trade hub for the Mediterranean copper and bronze trade during the Bronze Age. Captor, right? Identified as a Cretan or a broader Aegean in the Bible, an Egyptian Keftua text. Keftua, Captor, same people, worked closely with major copper producing hubs in the ancient Near East. Now, these people on the wall in Egypt, right? They got pictures of these people on the wall in Egypt bringing gifts on boats. Cedar wood boats, just like Egyptians got. Let me see if I can find one. Captorim, Captor mural, Egypt. Now, why is this significant to America? The copper these people got are coming from the Great Lakes, right? Here they go right here. See Keftua, Captorim. Now look at these people. See that? See all these big gold and bronze and beautiful artifacts and bringing it to their kinfolk? Because they are under the bloodline of Mizraim. They're the same. This like you and your cousin, right? Your cousin Egypt, you Captorim. You coming over their house, bringing them gifts on the holiday. That's all what's going on. Now you got these fake ass Captorim. Look, the Minian Cretan. These is not the people. The Minian and the Cretan brought corn and copper to the Great Lakes. You think these people brought corn and copper to the Great Lakes? This little sweet little fella right here. This little goofy right here. He brought copper and corn to the Mediterranean Sea. Hell no. Roll the corn. Get this dude off the screen with his little skirt on. Roll the corn. The island of Great Green. We started putting crops in these places, right? The chiefs of the islands in the midst of the Great Green calm, bearing their gifts, right? Bowing down to get the beg breath for their nostrils from the majesty of his majesty. These are kin people, chiefs. These ain't no pharaoh, these chiefs. It became pharaohs later. I done showed y'all the book that these people had corn and copper the whole time. I don't believe nothing them people tell you, right? Don't listen, don't read nothing, don't take none of their stuff on and believe it because they be lying. They be trying to change who the people are, change what they meant, change what they some kin, the bloodline. They change everything to make it fit a narrative that don't go along with the truth, bro. Now, here go your trade routes. Egypt, right? They go Crete right there. We built Crete. We built Greece. We built that shit. We built all of this right here. The top of Egypt, the bottom, this. We was doing trade routes going right back over to America. Going back out right here. Hit all this shit, trade, hit Egypt, hit right there, hit Greece. Greece is on the water, people. These are trade centers. Hit Sicily in the boat, straight back to Timeri through the pillars of Hercules. Roll the coin. Go stock up on copper, come right back. We the first trappers. Them folks wasn't trapping. We the trappers. Now, you get to seeing all this black and white and red color pottery popping up in the Mediterranean. This red clay pottery been in America forever. These people know this is not African and European pottery. They know it. This pottery made out of clay, red clay, hand molded. That is a culture. Everybody can't do that. They don't even have the clay to make this in Africa. So these people know that these bloodlines are doing a lot of American things on their land. The animals American, the crops, the pottery, they know this stuff. Look at these people. This nigga got dreads and he copper color. Look at the dreads. A tail is a mound. A minion fresco of Tel El Dabah. Mound, tail, people. Brown-skinned, long dreads, looking just like the niggas in the chat. That ain't no African. Nigga over here doing flips and that ain't even no. We built Greece. This the original people that built Greece. You better know your real history. We talked about the potter's wheel, the red clay to create man from red clay on the potter's wheel of Namu. That shit come from us. My boy out here looking like goddamn Rashad Poet. Roll the cord. That ain't no African. That ain't no Greece, nigga. The man got on a pair of Chucks. I'm that bullshit. Come on, y'all. Stick with me. When you see the real artifacts, you start to understand, people. Start to understand. You see the real artifacts, you start to see the truth. Right? Now, look at these lighter skinned people, light brown skinned people on these bulls with dreads in their hair. Let me zoom in so y'all can see these people. That is not an African. It ain't no white boy. That is somebody with a lighter brown tone with dreads. Cool with the bull, because the bull pulls the plow, which supplies his food. Us all day. And all the people that look like they're on the planet. Not in no 2000 BC. 2000 BC? Nah. It wasn't there. Certain type of people doing this stuff, right? Now they got these old funny looking dudes talking about they some cap the rim. Foolishness. And then we go back a little farther, you can see the real color of these people. You go back a little farther, See the real color of these people. Greek minions. Man, these Americans. Minoans. Cretans. Man, these people come from here, bro. I researched it. They were wearing corncob rings. Corncob earrings and everything. Gold earrings that look like corn cobs. I showed y'all a picture of that the other day. But I ain't gonna get deep into that. I just want y'all to know that these languages that's on these artifacts in America, they don't want you to learn the ancient languages because you can't notice them, right? But once you learn the ancient language, you can see it. You know what it means. They can't hide it no more. That culture is at least 3,000 years older than Native American culture. So it don't even match for you to be teaching that they built it. It don't even match. We're talking ancient languages now. Melanated people. Here go the earring right here. Here go the corncob earring right here. Our people were wearing in Crete. See the little notches on it? That's corn, bro. We was sticking that motherfucker right in our ear. Pure gold. It's corn, man. They wrote about it in the books. Talking about the Cretan Minoans had corncob rings and earrings. I just went and found the receipt because I'm built like that. I love y'all. I'm in love with you, man. Everybody who ordered a shirt, your shirt is going in the mail this week. Everybody. So be expecting your shirt if you ain't got it already. Late this week, everybody is going in the mail. Everybody, at one time. Love y'all. I'm in love with you. Y'all want to order some shirts before I send out this order, or this big order? Y'all hit me in my DM so I can throw you on the list. And I'm gonna show y'all the Mississippian culture shirts with the pottery tomorrow. And and those gonna start getting shit or go on sale too. So y'all hit me on my DM. Y'all want to get shirts. Thank y'all for subscribing to my YouTube. Hope y'all learned something. Peace and abundance to everybody. The White Hawk is out. Spiritual awakening is among us. And that's what we got to go with, man. Y'all be careful. Love you. I'm in love with you. Roll the corn. We know the truth now.